What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? This is Techxtremist. Welcome to speed testing. We are here in South Phoenix. Right, as you can see there, we're south of downtown Phoenix. This is an interesting area, very densely populated. T-Mobile particularly used to struggle here. I'm not sure how it's doing now because I haven't been doing too much testing. This is going to be the first test that I do with them. Verizon used to do well down here, and AT&T as well, but T-Mobile used to struggle. And one of the things I want to check out is how much T-Mobile has improved with the N41 deployment. So that's going to be interesting to see. I don't even know if they have it here, but I know that I picked it up coming into this area because I've been monitoring on the way in. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the networks set up for testing. All right, this is Verizon, T-Mobile, and then we're gonna go ahead and do AT&T. Try to not get the steering wheel. I do that sometimes where I'll be recording and then I'll be getting the steering wheel. So check that out from AT&T, not bad. Not bad at all. Band 66, 10 megahertz, band 14, 10 megahertz, band 66, 10 megahertz, band 30, 10 megahertz, band 2, 20 megahertz. No NR, but we still have the 5G icon. Boo. But it matters little because it is still performing very nice. 189 down, 16 up, 29 millisecond ping, and 7 millisecond jitter. All right, so now let's go over to Verizon. 206 down, 18.5 up, 21 millisecond ping, 9 millisecond jitter, and they do have their standard LTE set up here. All right, they have band 5, then they have band 66 at 15 megahertz, then they have band 5 at 10 megahertz. So both layers of band 5 are at 10 megahertz, but one is NR. It just reads it as band 5 on this app. And then AWS band 66 at 10 megahertz, and it gives you really good performance. Right, I think we're close to the towers for AT&T and Verizon, so that might help explain. I think that's AT&T and Verizon. Those panels look rather skinny than what I'm used to, but anyway, 198 down, 20.6 up, 22 millisecond ping, 7 millisecond jitter. Very nice speeds there from Verizon. Now let's go ahead and take a look at T-Mobile. Again, I'm going to go ahead and give it one more shot. And they're running band 66, 20 megahertz. No N41. So they're running N71 here at 15 megahertz and band 2 at 15 megahertz. So that's all they have deployed in this particular spot. But again, like I said, I have seen it enabled on the way in. So I know it's around this area now. It's been here for a while, but not very well or not very densely deployed. All right, let's try it again. It kind of froze up on me. So T-Mobile struggling a little bit here compared to how we've seen it. It's still very usable, don't get me wrong. Those are very usable speeds. You're not going to sit there and go, oh my God, I can't load anything. I mean, it's very good speeds. So struggling relative to how it's been performing lately. So that's really the way to describe it there. And then before I let you guys go, I will also do the iPhone testing and compare it to each device. So there you go. That is T-Mobile at 47.4 down, 31 millisecond ping, 18 millisecond jitter, and 14.5 upload. All right, now let's go ahead and do AT&T first. All right, on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, the almighty. I say that because it is my primary device, so it's the one that gets all the love. It's the one that gets the most use. This iPhone 12 Pro. I don't have a screen protector on it. Using my suitcases, they've been relatively good at protecting these phones. So let's see how it performs in comparison to the S21 Ultra. And so far it looks like the S21 Ultra is going to kick its butt. Interesting there. Maybe not connected to the same bands. It is using the same server, it looks like. So usually when you're doing carrier to carrier testing, you do want to make sure you have the same server. When you're doing carrier versus carrier, using the same server doesn't make sense. Just let it pick automatically, because you could be routing your carrier or one of the carriers to an area that's much further away than its main server is, if that makes any sense. There you go, 80.3 down, 1.33 up. Not the same as, let's go ahead and give it an airplane reset. And let's give it another shot. That's definitely not what we were getting with the S21 Ultra. It should usually be relatively close. So let's go ahead and try it again. All right, put it over here. My arm is getting tired. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Ooh, ping time. What the heck? Yikes. Okay, well, it went down. It came back to Earth. All right, so either it's not connecting to the same bands for whatever reason, but the iPhone 12 Pro Max is not performing anywhere near the same as the S21 Ultra. Now let's go ahead and do the other carriers real quick. Gotta unlock it. All right, this is gonna be T-Mobile. Oops. I'll put you there on the soda or the shifter. How about that? Then while that one's running, I'll go ahead and run the 12 Pro on Verizon as well. What the heck? What was that? Some weird background noise. Interesting. So the S21 Ultras are pretty much outperforming the iPhones across the board so far, right? So the iPhone 12 Pro on T-Mobile, 26.2 down, 12 up, 20 millisecond ping, 11 millisecond jitter. Let's go ahead and do it on Verizon now. Okay, on Verizon, it performed a little bit. It's performing a little bit better, actually better. It peaked over 200 there. It's gonna be a little less, but very similar. That's what you're expecting. You're expecting them to perform relatively similar. 184 down, 31 millisecond ping, 87 millisecond jitter. But I've told you guys that before, where I feel the iPhone 12 Pros perform better on the millimeter wave side, but on the mid-band side, the S21 Ultras perform a little bit better. Although in this particular case, the upload was much better on the iPhone 12 Pro. So 184 down, 44.8 up, 31 millisecond ping, 87 millisecond jitter. All right, so there you go. Verizon so far, so good. We're gonna go to a few more areas, see if we find anything interesting. Maybe some C-band from Verizon, I'm hoping. And, N41, 100 megahertz from T-Mobile that we can actually test. But anyway, I really appreciate y'all watching. Hit like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you hit that ring notification bell. You all have a good one. Hey, look at that camera, boy. All right, guys, so in this video, I was way off on what was what. I was just testing on that side over there, here in this area here. All right. Check it out. This is indeed Verizon. So there is C-band here for Verizon deployed in South Phoenix. All right, now the C-band's not active yet, of course, but the reason why I was probably getting those excellent speeds is because they've already upgraded some of the other antennas, because they've been removing those middle antennas, those mid-band antennas, and replacing them as they go and put the C-band panels. At least that's what I've observed. I could be wrong. If someone knows more about that, let me know in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. But so that tower over there that I thought had Verizon on it, definitely not Verizon. So I'm not really sure who that was, but it probably has AT&T on it. All right, so anyway, just wanted to show you guys that. I really appreciate y'all watching. Hit like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you hit that ring notification bell. You all have a good one.